What you need to pack for a Cuban vacation? Well, that depends on what you like to do. If you're a total beach lover, then bathing suits, sun hats, sunscreen, and cover-ups is probably mostly all you need. If you plan on going to the 2 a la carte restaurants, then a couple of nicer outfits would be good. Check your resort's dress codes for the a la cartes. If you're adventurous and like to explore, maybe go on a day trip into Havana, then a really comfortable pair of sneakers would be good. And let's see, what else you need for Cuba? Cash for tipping. Some American $1 bills. Loonies and toonies are not accepted at the Cuban banks. $5, $10 bills Canadian would be welcome. Snacks. Check out what you can and cannot bring into Cuba. I usually bring some kind of snacks, some crackers or cookies, some form of protein. Over-the-counter meds are really expensive and limited in Cuba. If you bring them like Tylenol, Polysporin or whatever, and you can leave those. It would make a nice gift for the Cuban people. Also, I would recommend having some kind of health travel insurance, because if you get sick and end up in a hospital, they have doctors and nurses usually on the resorts. But if you have to extend your stay there and you don't have health care, they won't let you leave until you pay your bills. Few extra baggies in case you need them for anything it's leaking or you want to bring something back with you. I have a clear plastic sort of makeup bag that I use. That's good for keeping things from leaking out, and you can find them quite easily. Other thing, it sounds silly, but I always bring a box of tissue with me, and I also bring these little clips because they come in handy. Another helpful thing is to keep your room cards from getting demagnetized. I use this little plastic sleeve, and I just put it in my bag, so when I'm traveling around I have that, so I don't have to worry about demagnetizing my card. These earplugs come in handy if you're a light sleeper and have trouble sleeping at the resort. Sometimes it can be noisy with the discos. I just got that at a local drugstore. Also, I usually have, when I'm traveling, I'll wear a hoodie because that can keep you warm. This is, a light colored one. It's cool, but if it gets a little chilly on the plane, and along with a couple of pairs of pants, I usually throw in a little dressier blouse that's sort of neutral that I can wear with light colors, and you can wear that, throw it on with a skirt and wear it to the a la carte restaurant, or with a nice pair of pants in the evening if it's a little chilly. And I try to put all the colors that sort of go together, so you don't have to worry. But one of those little pen sticks for stains might be helpful, because if you're wearing those light colors, chances are, if you're anything like me, you're going to get coffee or something on them. So I have just about everything packed in my suitcase that goes on the plane, underneath the plane, and yeah, I just have to attach my ribbons and stuff in there, and then have my my personal bag, purse, which meets the requirements for fitting underneath the seat. I'm just going to take that with me, and so I also have one of these little locks. Just be careful you don't accidentally lock the key in your suitcase, because that could be a problem. And the key I usually have two, but I keep one on a little carabiner, and I keep it separate from the other one and keep that in a safe place so you can get into your suitcase, because I lock my suitcase up when I go out of the room. Yeah, if you've got any expensive camera gear or something in there, you might want to lock it. It's the sunscreen. I like this. I also bring a bottle of DEET level musk oil. I haven't used it for the last few times that I've been there, but Skin So Soft is good for mosquitoes, and carrying extra shampoo or lotion, these little containers that you can also get at the drugstore are well. I bring the travel sizes of stuff when possible, and I keep everything in this little clear plastic bag, which keeps things from leaking. Another helpful hint is these little shower caps. They used to give them away in hotel rooms. I don't think I've ever used it as a shower cap, but it's helpful when you're going packing to come home and your shoes or sandals might be all full of sand. So if you just stick your shoes inside of there. If you're concerned about the environment, I have these little handy metal straws that I travel with. I pack those with me in my bag and take those. So when you get those coconut drinks, you've got something that's clean and sanitary, and yeah, it comes in handy. Also, I always bring a mug. I bring my own mug. Then you're not using all those little plastic glasses, and you're going to keep your resort cleaner. And yeah, besides that, you don't have to make as many trips back and forth to the bar. I throw in a reusable face mask just in case you could get sick while you're there. Yeah, it's good to be handy. I also bring some allergy pills with me and pack those in my checked luggage. They're not a necessity, but it's good if your allergies bother you, because there's lots of different pollen and flowers and things that are in season when you're traveling that you could be allergic to. Besides that, this kind, it will make you tired. So if you're having trouble sleeping, it's double duty. And then the little tags for your luggage. These plastic things that are usually come with your suitcase. If you stick a business card inside of that in your luggage, if it goes missing, hopefully that'll help identify it and find it. And the little tags for attaching on your luggage. These ones are pretty cool. They open up and it has the luggage has your name and address and email and phone number inside. So if it goes missing, I stuck a little sticker on there. Just another helpful tip to identify your luggage, especially if you've got a black one, a black suitcase or navy, and it's going through the carousel. You want to be able to see that. I also will put like a ribbon or something on it, so like a red ribbon, so I can see it from a distance. I guess a scarf or something else would work. Also, before I go, like usually if I know a few days or a week ahead of time, I start my tanning because I'm pretty white and I don't want to stand out that much. So that stuff, I will put that in a bag because I definitely don't want that to stain my clothes. And I bring everything. A little sewing kit that I got from a hotel several years ago, and I just keep a hold of that. It's got thread and needles, and some resorts have them, and that's where I got that from in the first place. Some Band-Aids in case of emergency, or if you're wearing new sandals or shoes, you get blisters. Hand sanitizer that goes in my personal item carry-on, And I also bring several little packages of Kleenex, which is good for when you're traveling for your personal bag. That's good, especially or you're going into Veradero. It's nice to have a few extra little packages with you. And makeup and mascara and stuff. I usually just carry light. This has got makeup in it. I might put a little eyeliner from there on that. And I have a little travel case for my brushes and some under eye stuff and mascara. I would advise last time I was there, the mascara I used, it wasn't waterproof. So a waterproof mascara is helpful because if you're doing selfies or videos or pictures, between the heat and swimming and for a beach bag, I just take this to the beach. It's a bag I bought in Cuba a few years ago. It washes up pretty well, and it doubles as a shopping bag if you're going into town, into Veradero or anything to do some shopping. The most important thing to pack for Cuba is your understanding. It's not Mexico or the Dominican Republic. Cuba has a complicated history and a beautiful culture. The resort workers rely on the tips. They share them.